Hey, a little quick video for you guys. I know I got a lot of people asking questions about, well, how do you know when your female is ready to whelp or give birth, stuff like that. So here are some important key factors for you to consider. Actually, not consider, but you to know and understand when you're breeding your bitch. First is the breeding date and ovulation date, okay? Ovulation is between 5 to 10, depends on the bitch, okay? But usually it's around 78. You can put it that way as a starting point for all bitches. That's pretty much the safe point, okay? Once your bitch is around 7 or 8, that's ovulation, okay? So put that in your head that ovulation is day 1, okay? Ovulation, let me repeat that. Ovulation is day 1. You count that as day 1, okay? It does not matter if you breed her the next day or the following day or the third day after ovulation. You do not count from the breeding date. You count her due date from day 1. Day 1 is ovulation date, okay? Now you breed her, okay? Usually 30 to 33 days, you can do a progesterone. No, not progesterone, a ultrasound. And you can see if she's pregnant or not. Usually some ultrasound does not pick it up, and sometimes it could be wrong. So it's not always 100%, but usually it's a pretty good idea. But some telltale signs of your bitch being pregnant is usually she has a little bit morning sickness around the 23 days and stuff like that. You can tell by then. And then what else? If your bitch at day 30 to 35 is having some type of discharge, like milky reddish discharge, that is not pregnancy. That usually is a issue with pyometra. That's a different topic you want to talk about. But let's say your bitch doesn't have that, so within you wait until usually a bitch will show she's pregnant between 2 weeks before she's due if she has a decent litter. If she has a small litter, it could be a little later, but if she has a big litter, it'll show really right around 35 days if she has a big litter. But a litter of 4 or 5, usually between 45 days, 40 to 45 days, you'll be able to see. Okay, and the best time to do a x-ray is 53 to 55 days. Anything earlier than that, the bones and the calcium won't be calcified and won't really show up as well on the x-ray. Okay, now the most important days that you have leading up to whelping the puppies between 56 to 59 days. These are the days where you want to start checking her temperature. You usually check her temperature through her butt, the anus, if you want to call that. Usually it will stay between 101, 102 if she's not ready. She will gradually decrease the closer she is. So it'll go to 100 and usually it'll go to 99. Usually when it hits 98, that's when she's very close. She's within 48 hours of giving birth, okay? When she hits 98.9 or something like that, and if she stays steady for a day, she's usually going to have those puppies within 24 to 48 hours. Now, all the stuff that you can see, usually a bitch will start nesting, okay, around day 55 to 56. Those are the behaviors of the bitch when she's ready. And then usually on the day that she's going to have her pups, she will refuse to eat, okay? That's a really big sign that you want to look for, okay? Usually when a dog, you refuse to eat, you will have them puppies during that night or early that morning, okay? The best way to check, the best way to stuff like that without having to guess is you want to do a progesterone test, which is called a reverse progesterone. You don't want the numbers to be high. The numbers you want to be is 2 and under, Okay, if she's 2 and under and she's at day 58 and up, she is in the safe zone for you to do a C-section. Now, if you do a natural birth, then you're gonna have to wait her out and make sure that you look for the sign. Usually, for natural birth or stuff like that, if you wait that long, she'll have a clear discharge. The clear discharge means the water's broke. Okay, 24 hours later, or even early or sooner than that, she's gonna start having contractions, and that's when she's gonna have her puppies. Usually, if you see clear discharge or mucus plug pop like that, you can bring her in for a C-section. It's pretty safe then. But if you don't know, or you're doing C-section, usually a reverse progesterone will tell you then. Okay, so make sure also when she's ready, you can check her nipples, her udders, and squeeze it a little bit. If you see it being a little bit of like a milky yellowish color, that's colostrum. Okay, she's almost there, meaning she has milk for her puppies and she's almost there, and she's ready. Okay, that's a good sign to look for. If she doesn't have that, she's probably not even ready yet, and she's not close. Not all the time, but most of the time, it's a good sign that she's still got a couple more days to go. Okay. My recommendation always is to have a C-section, because all the natural breedings that I've tried early in my breeding journey is I've always had issues. Okay, I've always had issues breeding these dogs. I don't know why, but they're big head, big shoulders, stuff like. They always have issues, get stuck pups, and it's not worth it. It's stressful on you, it's stressful on her, and you can kill pups that way. It's not worth it. That's really, and all the key points are, let's start over. It's you count from day of ovulation. That's day 1. Okay, 33 days, you can do an ultrasound. 53 to 55 days, you can do an x-ray. 58 days, check for colostrum, check her temperature, make sure it's steady at 100. If it has anything lower than that means she's really close. Okay, any days after 59 days, if she has milk, she has colostrum, I would say she's safe for a C-section. Okay, if she stops eating between 58 to her due date, she's really close. So I hope all this information helped you guys. I know I haven't done a video for a while, so I thought this is a good time to do a video for you, because I get a lot of this question from a lot of breeders, new breeders that asked me. So I had a little time. So I hope it helped for you guys. Share this video to your friends if you like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell and press all. So every time I upload these messages, these videos, you guys get to see it right away. Okay, I appreciate you guys for watching. Share the video to Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media account you guys are on. I appreciate it. I'll see ya.